Some nations flex muscle, others just flex on TV. If you're wondering where North Korea stands, don't worry, they're still waving from the bottom. This is where real military power begins. The top 5 forces that shape the world. And no, Kim's not invited. Welcome to APT Team. Starting off at number 5 is South Korea. Though not vast in territory, South Korea holds a dominant position in regional security. With a 2025 defense budget of around $54 billion, it maintains a force of over 3.8 million personnel, including active duty, reserves, and paramilitary units. Its army operates over 2,600 tanks, such as the K-1A2 and the cutting-edge K-2 Black Panther, supported by advanced armored vehicles like the K-21IFV and K-808. South Korea's Navy fields more than 160 assets, including the Dokdo-class amphibious assault ship, which functions similarly to a helicopter carrier. It also operates multiple mine-laying vessels and is developing the CVX light aircraft carrier, designed to support F-35B fighters. In the air, it deploys F-35A stealth jets, AH-64E Apache Guardians, and is advancing its indigenous KF-21 Baramai stealth fighter. Though it lacks overseas bases, South Korea's strategic importance is amplified by its alliance with the United States, hosting nearly 30,000 American troops. With strong defense technology, high readiness, and global partnerships, South Korea solidifies its place among the world's top 5 militaries in 2025. At number 4, India holds its place as a massive land power with unmatched manpower. Home to 1.3 billion people, India fields over 5 million active personnel. Its 2025 defense spending has grown to $81 billion, reflecting both domestic production and foreign acquisitions, especially from Russia. On land, India employs tanks such as the T-90 Bhishma, well-suited for rough terrains, and long-range artillery systems like the Dhanush, capable of launching multiple rounds within seconds. India's strategic arsenal includes nuclear capabilities with the Agni-5 intercontinental ballistic missile and the BrahMos cruise missile, developed in collaboration with Russia. That reaches speeds up to Mach 3. With 7,500 kilometers of coastline, India's naval forces are vital. They operate the IAC-1, a large aircraft carrier of Russian origin that holds up to 30 MiG-29K fighters. India's submarine fleet includes 17 vessels, with 3 of them nuclear-powered. In the air, India has modernized significantly, acquiring French-made Rafale fighters capable of striking from over 150 kilometers away, along with advanced American MQ-9 Reaper drones. India also maintains a growing international presence, with military facilities or agreements in 9 countries and a reportedly secret base under development in Mauritius. Ranked 3rd is China, a military giant with massive funding and innovation. In 2025, China's defense expenditure stands at approximately $246 billion. With over 3.1 million personnel, its land forces include the second-largest artillery and rocket systems inventory in the world. China's push toward advanced weapons is evident in technologies like corner firing guns and long-range missiles. In 2019, China made headlines by unveiling an intercontinental ballistic missile capable of striking targets 14,500 kilometers away. 2 years later, it tested a hypersonic missile that completed a globe-circling flight before hitting a domestic target. The Chinese Navy now holds the title of the world's largest. Its submarine fleet surpasses all others, including 6 nuclear-powered ones. The Navy's Type 022 stealth missile boats and 2 large aircraft carriers illustrate Beijing's oceanic ambitions. Meanwhile, China's focus on futuristic weaponry includes a railgun capable of firing at speeds of 2.5 kilometers per second over a distance of 200 kilometers, still under development. In the skies, China's Air Force continues to evolve. It operates Su-35 fighters from Russia, its own stealth-capable J-20 jets, and unmanned systems like the Sharp Sword drone. The H-20 stealth bomber, comparable to the US B-2 Spirit, is reportedly in its final testing phase. However, China's global military footprint remains limited, with only one confirmed overseas base, located in Djibouti. Taking second place is Russia, with an extensive legacy of military engineering and battlefield experience. Russia allocates around $140 billion for defense in 2025 and fields approximately 1.3 million active troops. The T-90 tank remains Russia's flagship land vehicle, protected by Contact 5 armor, known for withstanding U.S. anti-tank missiles. Russia's missile systems, including the Iskander and the multiple launch Grad and Smerch, are integral to its tactical edge. Navally, Russia is formidable, operating the world's second-largest fleet. It includes advanced warships armed with Kalibr cruise missiles and the K-22 nuclear submarines, known for their exceptional underwater speed. Russia's only aircraft carrier, the Admiral Kuznetsov, remains symbolic, although aging. In terms of air power, Russia deploys two 160M bombers, agile Su-35 jets, and over 300 Ka-52 attack helicopters. Their stealth bomber, PAKDA, remains under development. But the most feared are the Kinzhal hypersonic missiles, capable of being launched by MiG-31K interceptors, which offer near unmatched speed and precision. Russia maintains at least 8 foreign military installations outside its borders. Finally, the United States stands firmly at the top. Though its personnel count, just over 1.8 million, is lower than China or India, its technology and global presence are unparalleled. In 2025, the U.S. military budget reaches a staggering $895 billion. On land, the M1A2 Abrams tank continues to be among the most powerful armored vehicles in active service. Nuclear deterrence is anchored by the B-83 bomb, with an explosive yield equivalent to 1.2 million tons of TNT. America's focus on future weapons is evident in the development of the Excalibur-S missile, accurate up to 70 kilometers, and a 300-kilowatt laser system designed to eliminate drones and small vessels. Naval dominance comes through its 11 aircraft carriers, each capable of deploying 60 fighters. Nuclear-powered submarines add to the strategic deterrence. The U.S. Air Force boasts an elite lineup: F-35s, F-22 Raptors, and a fleet of B-1 and B-2 strategic bombers. Drone warfare also plays a crucial role, with assets like the MQ-9 Reaper for extended missions, the MQ-25 Stingray for aerial refueling, and X-47Bs for carrier-based operations. With more than 750 overseas bases spread across 80 nations, America's global footprint is unmatched. Each of these top 5 militaries brings a unique approach to defense. South Korea prioritizes high readiness and regional deterrence, standing firm on the front lines of one of the world's most volatile borders. India balances manpower with diplomacy and continues to expand its strategic partnerships. China is accelerating toward full military modernization, with ambitions that reach beyond Asia. Russia leans on asymmetric warfare and nuclear strength to project global influence. And the United States maintains unmatched technological supremacy and global reach, leading in rapid intervention and joint operations worldwide. In today's world, military strength isn't just measured in numbers. It's defined by doctrine, innovation, and global posture. As these nations shape the future of warfare, one question remains: will this power be used to secure peace or escalate tensions? Subscribe to APT Team and share your thoughts in the comments.